report based on, the feedback, and then they issue out. And then continuously, as I will be showing you, there is always a review of post-implementation. So there are many things that have happened in the world that have necessitated change in accounting framework. Recent misstatements, scandals, and opaque disclosures. All of you know about Enron, and recently Carillion scandal in the UK. Misstatements, scandals, and opaque disclosures. Stakeholders demanding information beyond historical cash flows and earning. So, and actually part of this brought about integrated reporting after the global crisis of 2008. We realized that we can no longer depend on historical records. So how do we have strategy, performance, governance put together in reporting? So that came up, that brought us out about integrated reporting. Then there are new risks, climate risks. This brought out about IFRS S1 and SS2, issues of sustainability. Financial reporting needs which support decisions, emergence of intangibles, intellectual capital, brand, human capital, all that. Recent misstatements of comparability and consistent global standards. IFRS for SMEs, for instance, major releases, SMEs, sustainability, S1 and SS2, IFRS 9 for financial institutions, insurance contracts, leases, those have brought out the need for changes. And then in the global, in the year 2024, last year, January, there was a change, an adoption, or in the global internal audit framework, all that. So the reference for this, the IFRS project, number one, we are looking at the IFRS text as it has been written. Then, as I said, the exposure draft, very, very important, very, very important. And other consequential related standards, IS1, IFRS 19, and the all other one, when you are changing, we're talking about financial statements, disclosure, and reporting, you have to cover other financial statements. So all these are involved. We also have to look at how ready are you, because the rollout is one one thing, then adoption is another. So how ready are we? So how are we in terms of capacity building? Are we system ready? Have we assessed our data collection processes? Have we looked at our chart of accounts? Because IT now becomes very central. So the collaboration is very important. Audit, in terms of audit trail and controls, just making sure that everything is auditable. And then, as I said, the IFRS project is always ongoing, Like, even after IFRS 18 has been rolled out, on 25th November, there was discussion on a classification on foreign exchange, difference from an intra-group monetary liability. So it's always, the discussion is always ongoing. And you can contribute, The milestones, it was published in December 2019, the original exposure draft. The standard IFRS 18 was issued on April 9th, 2024. The changeover date, 2027, 1st January. Take note. You should be extremely ready. There is also early adoption, which is allowed, but you need to disclose that fact. Reporting has to be retrospective. Phased adoption is advised so that you minimize disruption. Regulatory bodies are asked they have been advised to, to harmonize that. And in every country, they have to alter their legislation to fit to IFRS 18. So what is the structure of the standard? There are general requirements. There are issues of aggregation and disaggregation. There are individual statements on guidance on individual statements. By the way, on the statements, there is number one, you present either this and this combined, or and then it is called the statement of profit or loss and other comprehensive income, or you present this statement alone and this statement alone. You present statement of financial position, what we used to present under IS1. Not a lot has changed. Statement of changes in equity, and also statement of